You're watching Friday Night Football Fever, presented by TCU.
And welcome back. Time to check in with the Three Rivers Conference, where we're down to a two-team race for a league title.
Yeah, two at the top. Rochester and Whitko both 5-0 in conference play, heading into their matchup tonight.
Whitko's won 5 in a row, so is Rochester. Their only loss actually is to Plymouth, and the Zebras come out firing tonight. They get it down to the 2-yard line, and then West Beck punches it in. They start the game with a 14-0 lead, but in
neck
this
roll, I like that.
That's right. You don't see that too often anymore. Second quarter, looking for more. That's John Hunting to Jay Heckathorn. And that's a 65-yard touchdown. Zebra fans, boy, did they turn out tonight, and they've got reason to be excited. It's 21-0 at this point. But Whitko tries to hang around. Tanner Hughes punches it in from short yardage. They'd missed the extra point, so it's a 21-6 Rochester lead. And watch what happens on the ensuing kickoff. They squiv it. They're going to get a nice bounce, but that's Jay Heckathorn. We just saw him score once from long range. Scoops it up, breaks some tackles, outruns the defense, and goes 70 yards for a touchdown. Rochester rolls 56-14. They are celebrating a win and a conference championship. Congrats to the Zebras. Meanwhile, Winnemac continuing to roll in Class A. #1 in the state, a perfect 7-0, taking on Caston tonight, and this was pretty one-sided. Opening drive, Parker Fox finds Colin McGee wide open. 40-yard touchdown, 7-0 Warriors, just like that. On their next possession, lots more fireworks. This time Andrew Risner on the ground. Gonna have to wrap him up if you want to bring him down. 35 yards and another touchdown. Warriors roll tonight 67-0. They are now 8-0, looking very strong, heading towards playoffs. Other Indiana results: New Prairie shuts out LaVille 35-0. Jimtown beats Bremen 33-6. Plymouth 43-13 over Goshen, and Northridge beats Concord tonight 35-0. Those two results means that Plymouth is the Northern Lakes Conference champion.
Time to head up to Michigan, of course, now. We start in Niles, where St. Joe was headed there tonight. The Vikings haven't beat St. Joe in Antoine Jones' first 2 years in Niles, at least. Christmas has come early and often up there. New lights, they've got padded helmets to help against concussions, and some slick pink jerseys as well tonight. This is after a big first half from the Vikings. This is Cullen Hoffman, a QB/kicker. That was a 41-yard field goal. Don't see that too often.
Not in high school.
And this is what he can do with his arm. 33-yard dart to Dominique Mitchell on 4th down. So St. Joe converts a 2-point conversion. All of a sudden, we're tied 21-all. The Vikings had led big in this. A gut check drive from Niles, though. 4th and 8, Alex Harpino, and what a catch by Sean Craig to keep the drive alive. And then 4th down again, this time from the 7-yard line. Harpino to Raquan Glenn. Niles ends up winning 27-21, their 5th win of the year, so the most since Jones has been there, and first over St. Joe. 5-1 Brandywine, meanwhile, was in Buchanan tonight to take on the Bucks in the stands there. Look out. First offensive play, though, for Buchanan. Jared Thomas winds up, and he's got a wide open Alex Martinez. Somehow got behind the D for 74 yards.
Film not going to be fun next week.
No, not for the D at least. Up 6-0. Now the offense might enjoy looking at a few of these. The Bobcats get rolling. Marty Ward from 4 yards out just kind of barrels his way in there. Brandywine grabs the lead. Then Andrew Duckett hits Austin Knapp down the seam, and that would make it 14-6 Cats. And Duckett was just kind of showing off here. He was a state champ in the hurdles last spring, and you kind of see why. Cuts it back, and he's got the speed to outrun everyone to the sideline and the end zone. A 60-yard run.
That's nice. As
Brandywine wins 56-21. Probably ran about 90 yards on that
good
play.
stuff. There are other winners tonight. Lakeshore big over Benton Harbor. Edwardsburg 46-26 over Dowagiac. Bridgman, Cass, Watervliet, Eau Claire also all victorious. We got to take one more time out, but when we come back, who wins the play of the night? We just saw this guy. Is it him? Is it someone else? We'll let you know when we come back.